At around 2:30 p.m. today, the North Koreans fired about 200 or even a larger number of artillery attacks on Yeonpyeong Island, and about 50 or more rounds directly hit the villages on that particular island, and many houses are now on fire. Some 4 people have been hurt, 4 soldiers on our side have been hurt, and we have returned fire, and the Air Force is on standby alert. I don't think this is going to flare up into a major conflagration, but of course, we are very, very concerned and watching the issue very, very closely.
What is the fear here that this could perhaps escalate beyond what we're seeing now and hearing?
Well, there are 2 critical issues here. The first is, as you know, North Korea just announced through a U.S. scientist, Dr. Hacker, who visited Pyongyang not too long ago, that they were working on a highly enriched uranium nuclear program, and they basically told him that they're on the verge of escalating nuclear tensions. The U.S. Special Representative for North Korea, Ambassador Steve Bosworth, was just in town yesterday, and he had discussions with Korean officials, and he's off to Beijing and Tokyo. And I think this really is one major, I guess, strategy on the part of North Korea to bolster the ante as they go into further discussions with all of the parties concerned. So they're upping the ante, pushing the envelope in the hopes that somehow we will then kowtow to North Korean demands and come back to the negotiating table.
So when you're looking at a situation like this, do you feel that this is being carefully choreographed by North Korea?
Absolutely. If you look at the sinking of the South Korean corvette on March 26th this year when 46 sailors died, none of this would have happened unless it received the absolute top, decision from Mr. Kim Jong-il or others at the apex of North Korea's leadership. As you know, he is transferring power to his 3rd son, 27-year-old Kim Jong-un. So North Korea wants to basically make sure that the outside world, quote-unquote, respects what's happening in Pyongyang. But once again, the recent attacks today on the Yeonpyeong Island, they also had a number of rounds that landed on our South Korean waters yesterday. All of this would not have happened without explicit orders from the top.